chord, that sharp minor chord on light is not locking in. So watch that bow, please. Going back to do the same thing again.
So every year this crossing at Christmas is kind of a journey, it's an adventure. I like to take the temperature of what's going on in the world and make correlations between what we think about as Christmas, which is the nativity, which is the relationship between mothers and sons, rebirth, all of that kind of thing, and to do some pieces that remind us of that, and then do a number of pieces that are very contemporary, secular, and draw us into, well, art as we know it, which defines and describes our world. So I decided to go back and rebuild the program from one which focused on a couple of pieces by Michael Gilbertson, and to add to that pieces that talk about loss, about missing each other, about returning home, which is basically the theme for our whole season, based on the 12th chapter of the Odyssey, where Odysseus is still trying to get home, but he is put through all these challenges of desire and longing.
So when Donald approached me with the commission, he told me that he wanted to commission a work in memory of his mother, who died almost exactly a year ago this month. And he had a text picked out, which I loved. It's a wonderful poem called Born, and it, like all of the texts that Donald finds, it lends itself sort of naturally to being musical. It's set easily.
So we commissioned Michael quite a bit ago to do this piece for the Crossing at Christmas, but then my own mother died on New Year's Eve, and I decided that I would commission it personally, and asked him to set this piece, this poem of Wisława Szymborska, which I love and have been sitting on my shelf for ages going, someday I want to have this poem set. So Michael took it and wrote it in this, it's his own kind of minimalist style that's actually very harmonically rich, and I think he really nailed it.
I think that the group, both the musicians, the audience, the venues, bring a kind of sense of intensity to the evening. The Crossing at Christmas program is very unique for a choral program. It brings a kind of sort of central drama to an evening of music, and it sort of ties the pieces together as part of one complete story.